And Sunderland hammers it into the back of the end zone. It's here from the pocket, right down the middle, and it's catch made on the one-handed grab by Jaron Knapp.
He does a really nice job of working from here in the slot. Look how he's sitting. It's safety split. What a throw on the line there. There's a great job by the former linebacker, kind of getting his hand up for that catch.
They'll play with tempo.
Within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage.
Replay. Ball toss from the sidelines. Burke makes the catch. Deion Burks is down inside the 25. Michigan jumped off there.
Offsides. That's number 44.
It's here running all the way. Hard to stop. Golf leg drag. We talked about the strength in the forward lean. It's going to be a first and goal. Red zone, not an area of success last year for this Oklahoma offense. High pass. Burks turns the corner. Deion Burks. Touchdown, Oklahoma. What a drive to start this game.
I want you to watch the lead block right here by 2. Barnes does a nice job utilizing that. That's good against good with 15. Hausman trying to come over to scrape and make a play. But that's good blocking downfield by the receivers. Good job by 9, Lewis.
And up inside Haynes and a stutter step in the backfield and penetration from Marvin Jones Jr. There's
That's a face mask there. He got a hold of the face mask.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense number 97. 15-yard penalty.
Here's the reverse. McCulley will be trapped. Sooners not fooled. It's a big loss. Kendall Daniels, Cody McKenzie sniffed it out. Sooners rush 4. Underwood has a lot of room. And now throws late. Catch made by McCulley. And he's galloping down deep in Oklahoma territory. 3 or 4 in the early going. Haynes in the slot. Caught the ball and Kendall Daniels hammered him immediately. It's another loss of 5. Jordan Marshall's in the game. It's deflected off the hands of Morgan. Just as he was trying to turn upfield and drop. Yeah. Matier on a slant. The catch is made by Keontae Lewis.
Perfect time there for Lewis getting into the middle of that defense.
Another throw in the middle of the field, but it's intercepted. He overthrew a man, and T.J. Metcalf's waiting for it.
This is just a matter of him just missing. You know, he loves the in-breaking routes. We saw that last week. Ball sails on him, gets high away from his target, Huggins. He's open. He's got the seam right there. He just overthrows him right into the waiting arms of the safety who says, I'll take that. Thank you very much.
Holland back. This time tries to use the left foot to get Oklahoma put back in their own territory. As a flag down, looks like he got hit after getting the punt away. Let's see if it's the 5 or 15-yard variety.
They try to slow himself down. You can see he's trying, but that's a personal foul.
Roughing the kicker. Defense, 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Any quarterback, especially the young ones, they're going to continue to try Haynes. There's a flag in the pit area. This may be first Michigan penalty tonight.
Holding. Defense number 52. 10-yard penalty.
They need about 1.5 yards. They hand it off, and Haynes hit right at the line. Let's see where they spot it. Looks like there's going to be enough. Not able to be on the field right now. Klein and El Hadi. Underwood rolls, delivers, wide open catch made by Shannon Goodwin. Guy they expect big things from this year. Throw. Incomplete. Little miscommunication. Looked like Donovan McCulley was blocking. There's a flag on the perimeter.
There is no foul on the play for pass interference.
He's an All-American kicker. Bombs him from 50-plus easily. This is a chip shot of 32 to get the Wolverines on the board. And he hooked it. No good. Don't tell me the announcer.
Oh,
he doesn't.
Oh, my God. Oh, Chris.
I know, I'm going to hear about it, but
you're dead. You're dead.
Now let's talk about his technique. And that was the announcer said. Mid-opening win. Flag down, ball pitched downfield over the head of Deion Burks.
Personal foul. Hands to the face. Defense number 95.
Plenty of time, 3 timeouts. Matier throws a dart, complete. First down inside the 45.
Still feel like you're comfortable in attack mode here at the end of the half.
Barnes breaks the tackle, bouncing off people. Javonte Barnes, a tough run. Down inside 45 seconds, 2nd and 2. Matier on the move, looking to throw, and it's complete again. Deion Burks down inside the 5. The man from Detroit is hurting his home state school. Big impact in the first half. It's 1st and goal. Keeper, Matier, touchdown, Oklahoma. He's crafty, tough, and strong. And his first game as a Sooner really tested by an elite defense. A pretty good first half for Matier. And Oklahoma, statement in the first half.
Michigan doing a pretty good job with that defensive line. But watch the space open up on the backside, and he's able to locate that. That's just natural ball carrier instincts and good, tough running there. Nice job up front. Keep in mind this stat. Since Sharon Moore's been the head coach at Michigan, they're 9-0 when they have the lead at halftime. They're 0-5 when trailing at the half. And number 1 in the middle could help negate a lot of that.
His presence missed in the first half. Marshall, short gain. Despite getting the only takeaway in the half, Michigan down 2 scores. They will get the football. And off and running. Haynes in the clear. Justice Haynes in a foot race. They will not catch him. Michigan, lightning strike on the first play of the half. 75 yards. Contained all half. And they, in the very first play, create a look and get a 75-yard touchdown.
Oklahoma's been cheating those linebackers and safeties down. And when you do that, if you can just make one guy miss or one guy's out of his gap, in this case it's 22, Bowen. And you got it back, as we've said, with Justice Haynes, who's always been known for his powers, worked on acceleration and that long speed. We saw it last week against New Mexico. And you see it tonight, first play of the second half to get Michigan back into this game.
So it's 3rd and 8. Pressure. Matier escapes and slings it downfield into traffic. Catch made. Satania knocked out about at the 5. Improvisational brilliance from Matier that time. Matier running all the way. Gets free. Matier. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That drive was all on the quarterback. And the Sooners stretch it back to 2 scores.
Matier, we just talked about what a threat he is. He knows how good number 1 is. Bang, what a play. Great blocking downfield, and quarterback's able to walk in for that touchdown.
Yeah, he's a threat catching the ball. As a next linebacker, you know he loves the physical blocking. They say he's really a huge tape study guy. Takes every part of the job, all the details seriously, and he springs the quarterback, and Matier having a big night. Under 1, trapped the line, behind the line again by Heineke. Back-to-back plays made by the backup linebacker for the Sooners. 3rd and 23. Just going to hand it off to Haynes. So the holding penalty on first down, the TFL, the incompletion, and the drive unravels quickly for Michigan. Satania standing all the way up at the Oklahoma 45. And the lefty will drive him back to the 35. It's muffed on the ground. A scramble for it. Michigan comes up with it. A crucial mistake. The second takeaway tonight as Satania coughs it up.
Great job of hustling downfield. Cole Sullivan is an outstanding young prospect for Michigan out of the Pittsburgh area. Played at Central Catholic. Just a mistake here by Oklahoma. Cole Sullivan makes them pay for it. How do you get back into a game? You need to catch a few breaks, and the Wolverines capitalize. Can they capitalize?
And Haynes runs straight ahead. Kobe McKenzie stopped him short. No problem. That's what you expect from the preseason All-American. So Michigan takes them off and they cut it to an 11-point game. This is returnable for Ott. He bobbles it, picks it up, and is going to be swarmed. All of a sudden, catching the football in special teams has become a serious problem for Oklahoma. You're right, not so far, but let's see if Michigan can get the stop. Get the ball back in good position here. That's Kanik, and he started blocking guys, bouncing off tacklers. Matier, they were thinking about running, and Michigan all over that. He hesitated, and coming in from his safety position was Jaden Mangum. Sooners still crowding the line, expecting a first down run. It's a play fake. He looks downfield, arcs the ball, and it is fought for and caught. Donovan McCulley went up and got it over Robert Spears-Jennings. Marshall, and he's got the first down as they move it down to the 21. They do, Kirk. He's on the move. Slings it across the middle. Incomplete. He's broken up trying to find McCulley. And Zapata from 35 does that. Final minute and a half of the third quarter. Great for the sport and its fans. Now Matier barrels ahead. First down throw, and then he can make a catch on the edge. Look at the maneuverability. He says, wait a second, Kirk, I'm not just a bruiser. I can get in space. I can make a play.
They got a lot of guys walked up.
Got to hurry here. 1 on the play clock. Just got it off. Pressure. Flips it. And wide open. Barnes leaked out of the backfield. They lost him. Big gain down inside the 25 as they move to 6. Pressure again. Matier on the move. Slings it to the bench. Once again, Wink Martindale forces the issue. Cameron Brandt came on the blitz. First attempt as an Oklahoma Sooner. And it is sliding wide to the left. He missed it, and a chance to stretch it back to a 2-score lead.
The experience in the system versus a young quarterback.
And they run it with Haynes. He powers for a first down. The drive is up and going now. They get to the 37. First down, Underwood from the pocket. He'll be dragged down and sacked. Ran out of time very quickly. Oregon 1 catch tonight for 19 yards. 3rd and 15. And it's batted down at the line. Oklahoma's pressure affecting the quarterback again. Heineke's had a big ball game. Matier weaving around, gets a block on the edge, gets another block, makes a cut, and Matier all night long has been bedeviling that Michigan defense.
I mean, he just waits, and then flips it into coverage, in the middle of coverage. And
Barnes is the tailback under center. They hand it to him, and he fresh set it down. First down at the 35. They can still, again, makes it a very manageable second down. Matier dancing around and will eventually dive forward for a first down inside the 25. Empty backfield. Sure looks like quarterback run. Matier, they grabbed his face mask and a flag comes in. About 4 of them. Trey Williams, they had him stopped.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense number 0. The penalty is half the distance to the goal.
It's going to be
automatic first down.
Kind of finish the job here in 3rd and goal. Backpedaling, flips it short. Catch made. Blaylock cannot escape the tackle. Barham tracked him down when he was thinking about getting to the end zone, and Moore hustles down to spend a timeout here. No problem. Biggest part of that drive, sure, they had 3 points. They took 8:27 off the clock.
But his quarterback's next level.
And he's going to get better and better. But I don't care how talented you are, how poised you are. 4th down and about a yard here. And that's it. The Sooner defense has the final word. Almost Seago